being interpreted, damsel, I say unto thee, arise. And straightway the damsel arose and walked, for she was of age of 12 years.
The age of 12 years old.
She was a girl.
You agree? She was a girl. Oh, that would mean girl. That would mean girl. But it was wrong. Now go back and do the law. Go back to 22. Go back to the law. Go back. Woman. Go back. Go back. No, go back. Now he just said it. Now he's going back to what he said. It's okay. It's okay.
Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 5. Read. When a man has taken a new wife, listen. When a man has taken a new wife, he shall not go out to war. Neither shall he be charged with any business, but he shall be free at home 1 year, and shall cheer up his wife. So when was the man allowed to take up a new wife? When he went out to war, right? Now what is the age that you're able to go out to war? Numbers 1 and 3.
What does that have to do with the woman? What does that have to do with the woman? Hurry up, get there, because what does that have to do with the woman? What does that have to do? You're not answering the question.
Numbers.
There you go. What does that have to do with cheering up the woman?
Numbers chapter 1, verse 3. Read. Verse 3. Read. From 20 years old. From what? From 20 years old. What? 20 years
that's
old.
The man.
Upward. And what? And upward. You know, all that were able to go forth to war. Now go back to what you asked.
Wow, you said that. That does not mean women don't go to war. Only in America do women go to war. It has nothing to do with that. Women don't go to war. Women don't go to war. What does that have to do with that?
24 and verse 5. Deuteronomy chapter 24, verse 5. Read. Listen, bro. Now listen. When a man has taken a new wife, read, he shall not go out to war. Now go back.
When a man,
read.
Right. When a man, we asked about a woman.
All that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Now go back.
Why can't he take a
How old was he to go to war?
Why can't he take
How old was the man to go to war? 20. Now read what you
man.
When a man has taken a new wife. A what? A new wife. When was he able to take a wife? Read on. He shall not go out to war. How old was he when he was allowed to go to war? 20. So when did he take a new wife? Thank you.
All right, brothers. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. I call Allah Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. I want to give a double honors to the elders, a great millstone, and salute and peace to all the brothers that are of the elect, pushing His word and pushing His name in sincerity and in truth. Basically, I'll just, let this clip play just to show another part of the video where these guys basically just butchered the scriptures when we went out there to confront them. And basically they twisted the law where it says that a man must be 20 to go to war. So they automatically are saying that if a man is old enough to go to war, then that's the age that he could take a wife. Now these guys completely mangled the scriptures, because that is not what that's talking about. That actually, the scriptures that they brought out has nothing to do with the age of marriage. However, it is talking about the age that a man ought to be when you go out to war. All right? Now let's get some understanding on it. Let me go to the scripture that they pulled out and actually break it down the right way. All right? Now, the scripture that they pulled was Deuteronomy 24 and verse 5. And it said, when a man hath taken a new wife, he shall not go out to war, neither shall he be charged with any business, but he shall be free at home 1 year, and shall cheer up his wife which he hath taken. Now, why is a man not to go to war when he takes a new wife? Well, let's get understanding. Let's go to Deuteronomy 20, verse 7. It says, and what man is there that have betrothed a wife and have not taken her? And it says, lest him go and return unto his house, lest he die in battle and another man take her. So that's the reason why when you take a wife, you're not supposed to go to war, because you could possibly go to battle and you could end up losing your life. Thus, your betrothed wife, or your new wife that you're taking to become your wife, should become a widow, man, and another man can take her and pop her, man. You know, so it's best that when you do go to war, don't take a wife. If you do take a wife, don't go to war for a year, man. Spend that year with her and prep her up until it's time for you to go to battle. All right? That's why it said in the prophecy, 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter, which is actually going to happen, you're going to have women, or the scriptures say bridegrooms, mourning at the fact that they have no bridegroom or no husbands, because they're going to die off in the war. And that's what's going to happen when this World War III pop off. You're going to have a lot of Jake and a lot of men that's going to be getting drafted to go over there to fight in that war, and they not coming back. They're going to be put to death out there in that battle, man. All right. So these guys basically butchered the scriptures, man. That had nothing to do with the age of consent or the age of marriage. All right. Why is it that when the Lord, when he was 12 years old, why was he able to go up into the temples and actually go to the feast? That's because around that age, you're accountable. You know? You're under the law by that time. You know? But these guys are wingmasters, like the elders say, man. A bunch of wing zombies. And they were taught best by the wingmaster himself, the zombie, you know, the king zombie man himself, Nate, man. You know, and this was basically, you know, I'm pretty sure a lot of brothers have seen this, man. And you notice how these guys were basically just butchering and mangling the scriptures the whole time, man. We couldn't even bring out no scriptures because they didn't want to go to none of the scriptures that we have them bring out, you know. So, you know, just for edification, I felt like I had to at least, you know, correct that, man. Our brothers are doing a Tawab job on correcting a lot of things that these clowns were saying, man, in the doctrine, you know. A lot of edification has come out, you know, from this, you know. So Tawada Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, that he's putting his spirit on the sincere Akim to basically reprove and correct in the doctrine, man. You know. So, you know, with that, you know, hopefully edification came out, you know, the right way. And you know, for the record, man, 20 years old, that's false. All right? That's false. These guys are basically deceiving the masses, man. And they didn't even want to bring out Leviticus, the 15th chapter in 1 Corinthians 7. They kept running from that too, because they know that cuts. Because Paul specifically said if she passed the flower of her age, you could go in and marry her. And we all know, according to the law, in Leviticus 15, the flower is talking about her menstrual, when she begins to bleed, and that's around the time she begins to blossom. All right? And what age is that? It's not Esau science. It's what the Most High created it for it to be. And it happened to be around the age of 12 that begins, man. You know? So with that, you know, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, double honors to the elders, and peace and salute to the elect. With that, Shalom.